Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, of course, I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin, right? Some exciting things are in fact happening for Bitcoin right now. That's because we saw Bitcoin absolutely pump up, right? Bitcoin has obviously been having, a good week so far. Okay, we have in fact been seeing Bitcoin absolutely skyrocketing for the past week now, right? Almost like week and a half to 2 weeks. Okay, so this is obviously great to see for Bitcoin. Okay, not just Bitcoin but also other altcoins, right, in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, Ethereum has obviously been pumping as well. Okay, same with Cardano, Avalanche, Solana, right, Chainlink, Polygon. Okay, and many more, right? Majority of other altcoins have in fact been having a great week so far. Okay, at least a great week, right? So in this video, guys, since we know, okay, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping for the past week or so, right? In this video, I want to talk about, can this rally continue, right? Can Bitcoin continue to pump up, right? Will Bitcoin continue to pump up? That's exactly what I'll talk about in today's video. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And of course, guys, towards the end of this video, I will in fact give you guys a cryptocurrency market update, like what I always do. So enjoy the video and let's begin. So Bitcoin right now, guys, as I'm filming this video right now, is currently at $22,000, just under 23k. Okay, earlier this morning it actually did in fact have a slight pump up, and it still is in fact having a slight pump up right now. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin is still holding up pretty well. Okay, we haven't seen a massive drop yet, but just about, I want to say 24 hours ago, Bitcoin did in fact reach 23k. Okay, but then it just dropped back down. Okay, so now it's slightly, bouncing back up right now. Okay, so overall Bitcoin right, is still holding up really, really, really well. So if I just show you guys, go to the 1 year chart real quick. Okay, I want to show you guys the targets that Bitcoin could potentially hit in the next few weeks, maybe even in the next month time, right? So we know how much Bitcoin has dropped, okay, especially last year in 2022, right? Bitcoin has dropped pretty much 70% from its previous all-time highs to where it is now. Bitcoin, that is pretty much a 70% drop, right? So Bitcoin has obviously dropped a lot, right? And 2022, right, it just wasn't a great year for Bitcoin. It was obviously a great year for Bitcoin back in 2021, right? Bitcoin was literally the best performing asset, okay, one of the best performing assets, right, of that year. And that was when we were obviously in, a bull market. You guys can clearly see that. But 2022, that is when we had a lot of reds, right? A lot of downtrends, a lot of downside. You guys can clearly see that, right? A lot of heavy selling, okay? And it was just overall a bad year for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, right? So obviously we have a support level right here and a resistance line. And obviously this pump that we recently had, okay, the one that I'm talking about that happened when, if I just quickly show you guys, when Bitcoin was in fact, having these drops, right? And of course, the pump I'm talking about was the most recent one, okay? Like almost 2 weeks ago, right? Back in pretty much the 8th of January. That's when, this pump actually continued to rally up, and that's when it really began, right? Because when we had this dip right here, guys, okay, who remembers when we had this dip right here back in last November, back in 2022, we saw Bitcoin pretty much stuck at 16k. It pumped all the way up to pretty much $18,000, $17,800, right? But then it just dropped back down. So yeah, at this time, guys, Bitcoin was pretty much stuck at $16,000 to $17,000 for quite some time, a few months, right? And that's when it was really boring, right? A lot of people were losing faith with Bitcoin. People were curious on what's going to happen with Bitcoin. And I told you guys at that time, right? when I was making videos at that time, Bitcoin had to do something really, really, really soon. Okay, it can't just consolidate forever. And then obviously Bitcoin absolutely pumped up, right? You guys can obviously clearly see that, and there is in fact a pattern. Okay, so this is obviously a resistance line right here, and Bitcoin broke it, right? With this pump up, it absolutely broke it. So, right, since Bitcoin passed this resistance line, right? Uh I think personally, right? I personally think, okay, Bitcoin could potentially reach back up to $25,000 to $28,000. I think 28K is the max for Bitcoin, okay, because I told you guys as many times that I do in fact see Bitcoin dropping back down to, $16,000 where it was before, right, a couple of weeks ago. I do. Personally, that's just my opinion. I don't think this is the beginning of the next, bull cycle, right? Bull market, right? I don't think we're gonna break out of this bear market that we're currently in right now, right? Even though, yeah, we had, these pumps for the past week or so with Bitcoin right now and cryptocurrency in general, right? But if you really just look at it, guys, we are still down a lot, right? Bitcoin's all-time high was at like $69,000, almost $70,000, and right now Bitcoin's only at 22K, right, just under 23K. So obviously we are still down a lot. So I do think, okay, to answer that question, I do think Bitcoin will continue to have this pump up that we have been seeing for the past week or so. Bitcoin could potentially pump back up to 25K to $28,000, like what I've written right here. Okay, I do in fact see that for Bitcoin, but okay, if it does go back up to these price targets of 25K to 28K, I see Bitcoin dropping back down. Okay, I really do. It's just too early, guys. I don't think Bitcoin has the chance to keep rallying up, okay, and keep going back up to 30K, 40K, 50K, and so on. Okay, I don't see that happening for this year in 2023. I made a video a couple weeks ago on my Bitcoin price prediction for 2023, and that was at least $12,000 to $10,000 for Bitcoin. Okay, I see that happening for Bitcoin, right? I really do. The economy right now is just not looking too good, so obviously stock markets are gonna drop, right? And of course the cryptocurrency market's gonna drop as well. So I'm gonna stick with my prediction still, my personal price prediction for Bitcoin in this year in 2023, which is 12K to 10K. I still see that happening 100%. Sometime this year, we're going to see that for Bitcoin, right? And you guys may say that's crazy to say because Bitcoin has obviously been rallying up, but I'm telling you guys this right now, this is literally a bull trap. Okay, this is literally a bull trap. So far, okay, 2023 has been a great year for Bitcoin and crypto, right? We are still in January. It's January 23rd right now. It's probably the 22nd for you guys if you guys aren't in fact watching this video right now. But it's still early in the year, guys, right? It's only January, right? The beginning of the month of this year. Okay, so we are still early. So we still have February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We still have plenty of time to see where Bitcoin is, potentially going to be going, right? So I still believe, Bitcoin to 12K to 10K still stands. I see that 100% still happening. Okay, I really do. And I hope it does in fact happen because I told you guys many times, if Bitcoin reaches back down, to these low price targets, I'm going to be going heavy. I'm going to be buying in. Okay, I'm really going to be buying into Bitcoin, right? But not just Bitcoin. I'm also keeping my eye on other altcoins like Ethereum, Cardano, Polygon, Chainlink, Solana, Avalanche, especially, right? XRP, right? A lot of altcoins I'm keeping my eye on. But I'm basic. I really just stick with the basics. When I'm investing into crypto, I mainly just invest into Bitcoin and of course Ethereum. Okay. But I always try to, move my money around to other baskets. I don't try to keep all my money into one basket. Okay. I try to always move it around. Right. But anyways, guys, let me go ahead and give you guys a cryptocurrency market update today. But it looks like so far everything is sort of holding up pretty well, right? Bitcoin is having a slight drop, nothing too crazy though. Same with Ethereum, right? But everything is still holding up pretty well. We're not seeing a major dip today. So Bitcoin's having a slight drop for the past 24 hours. Same with Ethereum. Nothing too crazy at all, right? If you just look at the 30 days, right, percentage, month for Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's over 30%. So obviously, right, they have been pumping. Okay, but today, not much movement. BNB pumping slightly 1%. Okay, XRP down 1%. Okay, some exciting news for XRP. I'm expecting XRP to have a pump up once they win the lawsuit, right? The court case with the SEC. We're gonna see XRP absolutely pump up, and I know for a fact XRP is gonna absolutely pump once they win, the lawsuit with the SEC, right? The court case. So I'm excited for XRP. I've been buying some XRP and I'm really holding. Okay, but just know, guys, it's risky. Okay, it's risky. So always just do your own research, right? Cardano, okay, having a slight pump today, nothing too crazy. Dogecoin having a pump, 3%, right? Solana down over 2%. Polygon having a slight pump, nothing too crazy though. 99 cents currently. Polkadot down 1%. Shiba Inu having a slight pump, nothing too crazy though, still holding up pretty well. Avalanche pumping 2%, right? Calling out $17 Uniswap. Over 2%. Cosmos Atom having a slight pump, and this is also one of those altcoins that I'm really keeping my eye on as well. Okay, it's a new one for me, Cosmos Atom, but I've bought some a couple years ago and I haven't bought since. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but right now I am in fact buying some because it's literally cheap right now, right? It's cheap, so I'm buying some. I'm buying more. Chainlink, okay, pumping 2%, right? XLM not moving at all today. Filecoin pumping 8%, a whopping 8%, right? ApeCoin 1%, Algorand 2%, Quant not moving, VeChain pumping 1%, Decentraland not moving, Sandbox 1%, Axie Infinity a whopping 35% today. Wow. Axie Infinity, right? Pumping 35%. Why? Not sure, but it's pumping, right? It's pumping today. You guys can clearly see that. It was in fact at $9. Now it's at $12. So Axie Infinity is absolutely pumping today. I remember when Axie Infinity was over $100. Now it's at $12. So obviously it's a great time to buy some. Okay, it really is. But that's that. And you guys can clearly see, right? A lot of altcoins are in fact pretty much in the greens today, right? Theta Network, 5%. So a lot of greens today, guys. Okay, a lot of greens, and this is obviously, great to see, right, for the cryptocurrency market. But nothing too crazy, we aren't seeing a major pump up or anything like that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't done yet already. I really would appreciate that. And of course, I will in fact keep you guys updated on what's going to happen with Bitcoin in the next few days, like what I always do. So stay tuned for that. And guys, comment down below right now. What is your personal price prediction for Bitcoin in 2023? Do you guys think Bitcoin is going to keep pumping like it's been doing for the past week, right? Do you guys think this rally, right, for Bitcoin is going to continue? It's going to keep going up? Or do you guys think, right, it's going to drop back down? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. And on that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.